All right, on to race number 6, which is our first visit to the all-weather this season. The 6th event, a Class 4. It's over the 1,200 metres, headed by King Mortar. Tries Class 4 for the first time. Barrier 2 for him. Winning Supreme on the quick backup from Wednesday night's third at Happy Valley. Diamond Master Chatsko from Barrier 5. Dollar Reward is out. Lotus Breeze backs up from Wednesday night as well. Starling Power, a 5-time course and distance winner. Grand Harbour's won 3 times on the all-weather. And Striking Mr. Seal, his last start over course and distance, he finished second behind Happy Meteor. Still yet to win here in Hong Kong. Now, Lotus Breeze, well, he came back mid-August and he actually ran Wednesday night as well, but just so you know that he has actually been up to Chung Fa as well. Now, as far as the speed map is concerned, but we've made our way in honour of this being our first...
yeah, let's get our hands dirty, Andrew.
First all-weather race of the season. We've come to have a look at the speed map here, and Winning Supreme looks like he might win that race for the rail in the lead.
Yes, I think he potentially will. Had the benefit of a start, of course, at the Valley. Barrier number 4. Striking Mr. C led all the way in a trial recently to perform quite solid and win. Grand Harbour, we know, takes a bit of hustling and bustling. But he should be trying to get there. King Mortar's a very quick horse as well, so it will be good to fast. Lotus Breeze, I think, might struggle a little bit in this competition to get as handy as he was there on Wednesday night. And Starling Power's another one that has potential, should he step well, to sort of travel forward. So there does look to be plenty of pace in our opening dirt race of the new season.
And I know someone who loves a dirt race is Paul Lally. What have you had your eye on in the mornings, Paul?
Well, the first one we're going to have a look at here is that King Mortar, the one you mentioned. He's going really nice. He hasn't been with Peter Ho for too long. Dylan Moe's another one that does ride the dirt particularly well. So you will take a little bit of weight relief off the King Mortar. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes quite well, and he should get a nice run. Kirov always catches the eye, and there's no change here. He still works really well. It's just whether you can catch him or not. He's only a 3-time winner from his 42 starts. The tongue tie will come off him on race day, Kirov. And Striking Mr. C, as you mentioned that trial, he looks cherry ripe for this race. They've done a lot of work for him. You can see he doesn't carry any excess condition, and his track work's good. If he gets the front, I think he's going to take a lot to beat.
All right, OK, we'll have a look at that trial in due course. We're going to start off, though, with King Mortar. This is finishing third in his final start last season. This was behind Patch Baby, but he does have a win to his name, but that came on the turf. Yeah,
it does, and as I said, he hasn't been with Peter Ho for too long. But from Barrier 2, I think Dylan Moe can get him really nicely positioned, similar to this type of race, so he will get his opportunity. I've got him in on a third line. I think he'll run well without winning.
He is a bleeder, but he's got pace, which is what you want on the dirt generally, and it's his first run in the class, so every other time he's raced, it's been against harder opposition.
All right, OK. Winning Supreme and Lotus Breeze clashed on Friday night at Happy Valley. They ran second and third, so should stand them in good stead for the weekend?
I would have thought so, yeah. Lotus Breeze, Winning Supreme, both had a start, and often in years gone by, these horses that have a run and then go into a meeting quickly after can often perform well again, and sometimes have the wood on those that haven't had a start. So of the two, I think Winning Supreme, even though he got collared late there and tightened up a bit, I think he will get rolling on the lead and might be the choice of the two on this surface.
Yeah, I agree. And look, he's won on it before as well, Winning Supreme. So he's the one of the two I like. Yeah. Lotus Breeze, I just find him quite a hard horse to have.
We mentioned, I think, the other day.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a tricky customer.
Well, I did anyway.
Right.
And I'm dropping off of him because of the change of surface.
One more to have a look at. Well, it's 3 horses, but one more trial to have a look at here, and it's Striking Mr. C, who was particularly striking this day.
Yeah, look, he won this trial really nicely. His best run in Hong Kong was probably his last run at the back end of last season, where he did run second on the surface. The off-season's been good to him. They put plenty of work into him, as you can see by that track work. And this is a really nice trial. I think he'll be tough to beat with the lightest weight, so I'm going to side with him.
Same. Yep, I think it coincided, Paul, the good performance at the end of last season on the surface with the fact that blinkers went on.
Yeah.
Blinkers were on in that trial. He looked $1 million, really.
All right, OK, and he is our favourite. The market's pretty open, though, still, Paul, at this stage.
Yeah, there's some good betting races throughout the card, actually, and this is no exception. So, Striking Mr. C on top to beat Winning Supreme with that run under his belt. King Mortar should get a nice run. And then for fourth, I put in Red Horse. I wondered if he was a dirt horse or not, but a couple of runs on the dirt haven't been too bad from him when he's run fourth. So I think he can run fourth again. 10, 2, 1 and 6, but I think 10 can win it.
Same 4 numbers for me as well. I've gone with the 10 on top. Be interesting to get in Derek Lungs here. Of course, he won't be riding there on Sunday. He'll be in Korea, but he'd done a lot of work on this. He was aboard in that trial, and I get the feeling that this would be right up there with probably the pick of his best rides for the day. Winning Supreme will take some catching. Red Horse for the same reason Paul mentioned, and King Mortar with the easier opposition. So 10, 2, 6 and 1.
All right, yeah, 10s and 2s cropping up there throughout our selections for the first of the all-weather races. The second of them comes up as race number 9. All right, so we're back on the turf for the next. That's up right after this.